Oh, evening. Hey, hey. Oops. Evening, everybody. Hi. Excuse my Christmas lights. See my little Christmas thing? It's so cute. So I thought I'm going to do this live because I know I've always got coffee in my hand. We love it. We can't get enough of this bloody coffee. I did a live in the week and you would not even believe. Honestly, guys, you could not write this shit. Seriously, you could not write this. I did a live in the week, which I actually had to delete, and you're going to laugh at this. I did this live and just messing about. Hey, lol. Just messing about. I literally threw a little tiny pink highlighter at Jacob. Just messing about. All right, it was just messing about. Wow, I kid you not. I absolutely kid you not. He stood the other side of the island where I was doing this live, and he threw the highlighter back at me, and it literally shot straight through my glass. It just went straight through the glass, smashed the glass. It was a nightmare. So he found it hilarious. I found it utterly hilarious. So yeah, but Nick didn't find it very funny at all. He's like, so I had to delete it because he was going a little bit crackers, and I thought, oh my god, he was in a bit of a grump, so I just deleted it. So Friday I got complete abuse from the 4-year-old, which is Jessie. I picked him up from nursery. Mummy, Theo's going to see Father Christmas. I want to go see Father Christmas right now. I said, well, it's November. I don't even know if Santa Claus is about just yet, to be honest. He's making lots of toys, isn't he? No, I want to go to Centre Parks now. Now, Theo's there. Right. Because I said no, we need to pick up Jacob. I need to pick up Jacob, and we haven't got Daddy, so we're not going to Centre Parks today. Sorry. Threw himself on the floor, didn't he? I literally had to. Have you ever done that? Is there any mums or dads on that have actually done that with a child? Had to literally drag them, like while they're still on the floor, slide them out the door. That's what I had to do. So then we got to Jacob's school, and I said to him, Jessie Bed, do you need to be with? No, you won't let me see Santa Claus. So he's in a right old strop with me about not taking him to Centre Parks at that minute and see Santa Claus. He decided to just pee everywhere in my car, and I've got cream interior. Honestly, shoot me. I had to walk to Jacob's school and he'd peed I mean, this kid peed for days. Like, this was pee for days. Like, it was everywhere. I was like, I can't even believe this. I felt like, do you know what? Whatever. Honestly, whatever. I've Febrezed my kids this morning. It's not a problem. Now my kid's just peed himself. It's no big deal, is it? Honestly, it was one of them days. And then I got my letter to say that I've been declined my PIP payment, because they decided that because I looked okay, because I actually take pride in, I actually get myself ready, and that I do my face a little bit, even on a bad day. I'll try to do my face a little bit to make myself feel a little bit better, even though I'm feeling dreadful. They said no, and it actually says in the letter, you look absolutely fine. That's what it said in the letter. The government decided this. It says in the letter, you looked of good appearance. So I didn't look shit, basically. I don't even think I had eyes on and stuff, but yeah, they just decided that I was absolutely fine. And it actually says in the letter, you told us that you can't plan a journey. Well, I've decided you can. How is that right? How is that right? That I try my absolute best, working from home, dealing with the boys, doing what I can, when actually the money is for to have someone come around just once a week and help to clean. Genuinely, that is because I just can't keep up with it anymore. And the energy that I have is for the boys. So me and Nick decided that, you know, it's a good idea to have a cleaner, and that money, which is a personal independent payment, but they decided that I look okay. That I look absolutely fine, that there's no problem with me. And they decided that I don't get confused. Then the weekend went to Essex. And we went to the Billericay Christmas market, which was absolutely amazing. Like, that was just fantastic. This market was absolutely brilliant. I mean, our high street is not very big compared to this high street. This high street was like the Acle Strait, I swear down. It was so long, this high street, but it was just amazing. It was so Christmassy. It was absolutely fantastic. Everyone was really getting in Christmas spirit. I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Just loved it. So that was a lovely family weekend. Really, really lovely time. I ended up buying more cake than anything else. It was cake and sweets. We did queue for Santa Claus, and then when we actually got inside the building, they said, oh, it's going to be half an hour from here. It wasn't a half an hour. We were queuing for an hour to see Father Christmas. I was like, oh man. I said, Nick, we're going to have to go. Like, this is a lot of standing around. Like, and I was absolutely beat. So, Jacob was really good. Like, he was really, really good. And he said, that's okay, Mummy, I'll just get a candy cane. And I was like, cool. Like, winning there. The other one was Jessie. Trying to convince Jessie that, darling, we need to go. That was the tough one. He went mad, didn't he, Jacob? He went absolutely ballistic. Again, screaming, shouting. Oh, it was an absolute nightmare. So we had to say, we'll find you a dinosaur, thinking we're not going to find a dinosaur at Christmas market. Lo and behold, there was a dinosaur. So we found this dinosaur. All was good in the world of Jessie. So that was pretty cool. And Monday, what's the day today? Is it Tuesday? Is it Tuesday today? I don't even know what day it is.
Yeah,
it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, Jacob had PE. Yesterday, I had to go on a speed awareness course. I actually had to go on a speed awareness course. Now, that was better than what I thought, but if anybody watching this has got ME or anything like that, the concentration was so tricky. I was like, I was really trying. It was 4 hours of like PowerPoint and stuff. I was like, oh man, give me a break. But yeah, it was like 4 hours of that, and I really did struggle. It was the last hour. I was like, oh my God, my eyes. Oh, so my eyes were absolutely killing me. So yeah, that's just basically a snapshot of a week in the life of me. Really, 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 really good week, apart from the government deciding obviously what they did. And you know what, really, it did really upset me, but now I'm like, it's fine, I'll appeal. Nick wrote this letter, and I wouldn't want to get this letter, but he was furious because he was actually there in the interview with me. And it took me, the car was parked outside, it actually took me 20 minutes because it was 2 hours of interrogation I had. 2 hours of interrogation, question after question after question after question after question. And I was just getting drained. I was getting drained and drained and drained. And anyway, it took 20 minutes. Nick had to, it was literally holding my arm. It took 20 minutes to get to the car. As soon as I got in the car, I was out of it asleep. I was like completely exhausted. I was completely done. But that didn't matter because I wasn't on the floor, you know, or anything else. And it didn't matter. So they decided that was that, basically, that you didn't deserve it. It's not means tested. It's not a means tested thing. It is a personal independent payment. Because, and this is where I'm lucky that I do work from home. Guys, this is really where I'm lucky that I work from home, because they've declined me for that. So where would I be? What would I be doing? Like, I'd have nothing. You know, it's really, really difficult. Really, really difficult. But yeah, working from home, that obviously gives me a little bit of my income, and thank God it does, because I can't rely. I've never ever claimed in my life either. Never ever claimed in my life. So that was a bit like, whoa. And the taxes that I paid when I was working was just thousands. So I've always put in. So it's like one time you sort of need a little bit of help, and it's like, great, okay. So yeah, that was basically the week, because I was, like I said, I did do a live in the week, but or a couple of days ago, but that went a little bit wrong when Jacob threw the highlighter and it literally went straight through my glass. I'm not gonna lie, that was quite hilarious. So
Dad hated it.
yeah, he did. Daddy went a little bit crazy. So yes, that's basically it. Anyway, by the way, if anybody's had like any Botox for headaches, then let me know how you get on, because I'm really curious about it. I really think there's something that could actually help me. Oh yeah. Anyway, have a lovely evening. Speak to you all soon. Bye bye.